A proposal at Super Nintendo World leaves Luigi unimpressed. A rare photo of all 6 Mario Bros. Why are Nintendo codes so long? Guys, my code doesn't work anymore. Kids react to Luigi death stare, you ignorant fool. I found a DS in my son's room, decided to rip it apart and destroy it. I organized the Smash roster by their primary source of income. Why is Yoshi under investigation? Why is Daisy slapping Mario's butt in an official Nintendo thumbnail? Everybody's bringing something tasty for the picnic. We can't eat a tennis racket, Toad. You mistake. God is like that guy in Mario Kart that keeps picking you up no matter how many times you drive off the edge. Mario died. Sorry for your loss. We don't care. Happy New Horizons. Finally. Snorlax blocks your path. If Waluigi had his own game, what would it be named? Game of the Year. Does anyone have the picture of Kirby inhaling milk straight from a cow? Choose your weapon. My faith is in the GameCube mace. Really? No Wii nunchuck? Those wouldn't do any damage. They're so small and light. Think like a warrior for 2 seconds. You obviously have never been smacked in the face with a Wii remote. Nintendo fans, every time they get exactly what they wanted. My sister takes her kids' Nintendo Switch away at night. So the kids made a fake Switch and tried to swipe the real one and put the fake one in its place. Pool rules. No splashing. This is the most depressing thing I have ever seen. It is literally stressing me out. Let her splash. Funny how Mario remains Mario when he's a builder or groom, but when he's a doctor, he's a different person altogether. This game is fun, but I hate my parents. He looks like the dog who ate a bee. Bro, I put my Switch down and a bee tried to collect pollen from my Animal Crossing flowers. Snorlax, and I've used Nikocado as reference. A player misusing a watering can. He is a frog. He must be kept moist. So how is the new patio coming along? Okay, so promise you won't get mad. I love how The Legend of Zelda can go from, haha, look, I caught a fish, to, oops, I might have just accidentally resummoned Satan. Sorry for flexing on you. I don't want no cheap brands. Got that ice on my wrist. Poor boys get out of here. Rolex only. You can buy magnets that turn your fridge into a giant Game Boy. New Smash picture of the day. Looks like Mario's the one to carry their family tree. Mario loves you. Mario, why do you love me? Because you are wonderful. Mario loves you very much. Before he was the Kirby we all know and love, what was the pink puffball's original name? Pink piece of I should know. I created him. The creator has spoken. I had a dream that Nintendo was making an open world AAA pirate exploration game starring Waluigi, and now I resent being awake. The kids have been asking, Dad is delivering. Christmas is going to be great. Animator, please, I'm tired. I just want to go home. Make Mario have individual hairs and paws. I just realized Mario had his own castle full of NFTs. It was Peach's castle. Do not do this to our working class hero. Kirby sometimes invites Luigi to grab a bite with him, and I just think that's great. Are we just going to ignore that Waluigi sends him credit card scams? Sony reminds gamers that it's okay to put your Nintendo Switch in a microwave. Fan-made gender difference Pokemon designs are exactly like this. I'll finally get that damn dog for laughing at me. Modern video games are giving kids unrealistic standards for how many swords they can carry at one time. The best part of Super Mario Party is how Bowser reacts if you don't team up with him as Junior. Whoa, what's wrong? Are you embarrassed to be seen with your old man? Why does Mario look like he's about to drop the hottest country album of 2017? I don't know why this exists, but I need it. Pokemon evolutions are wild. Beta Yoshi. Yoshi. Big Yoshi. Fun fact, each assemble of characters in the Mario series have color schemes based on their country of origin. The first 24-karat golden Wii, which was designed and made for Queen Elizabeth in 2009. Imagine showing this image to someone in 2017. Imagine showing this image to the people dying from the Black Plague in 1348. I found this YouTuber who traps his villagers like zoo exhibitions and made his visitors change into children's uniform for the tour. The Switch was way too heavy, so I had to get a lighter one. It is so pure, the fact that Piranha Plant is watering a Pikmin in the official banner. Whatever you did today, whatever you didn't, Dragonite is proud of you. This is the height of luxury. Knock knock, open the door. Hisami, please open the door. Open hehe, please. The aura from these images, bro. I walk into Super Nintendo World and immediately land myself into a concussion as I ram headfirst into the decor. The ghostly Boo, enemies in Nintendo Mario games, are based on the developer's wife, who was normally very shy but had an explosive temper. The antique store I went to had a bunch of these for like 2 for $1. I love how all Kanto starters evolve into big fat monsters. We need the fat aesthetic to come back. I swear, since the new consoles came out, some people act like the Switch games all look like this just because they're not in 4K. I want a Donkey Kong plush plush at a claw machine. First try. Fascinating lore. Nintendo revealed that the reason Mario always comes back to life after he dies is because both heaven and hell reject his soul. Me playing any character in Smash. Someone found a bottle of Mountain Dew from 1992 that would have won them a brand new Super Nintendo. Me, busy. Don't worry about it. I got a whole hour of sleep last night, so I'm just raring to go. Isabel isn't okay. I don't even play this game, and I'm concerned. Judge, I order you to pay $10,000. Mario, why? It's a fine. Sadly, no, it's a not. Hey, uncle, what's a DS? Trading for a Nintendo Switch. Don't try and lowball me. I know what I've got here. The princess belongs to me now, Peter. Which was the better handheld system? The DS. Don't let nostalgia blind you. These are designed better. I'm sorry. I disagree. Man wins 291 million in lottery. Brother wins 7. Toad has an emotional breakdown while swimming. This character design, perfection. I will not be taking questions at this time. Thinking about that time, Nintendo used real bananas to promote Donkey Kong Returns. I trusted you, Pokemon Daycare. But tell me, have you really been supervising my Magikarp? Officially licensed 2019 Japan exclusive Yoshi oven mitts. Did you know, in Breath of the Wild, Link gets cold when he is in snow areas, which is a reference to the fact that the snow is cold. The only upgrade we need for Breath of the Wild 2. Boop the snoot. Link has a dad. Who is he? Lonk. The Legend of Lonk. Dad's Adventure. You can't get hit by a blue shell if you're never in first place. Therapist. Did you experience any anxiety when you were a child? Well, GameStop in my city has had the same Super Mario Galaxy picture on their window since 2007. Nintendo, we purposely made our cartridges taste horrible so nobody puts them near their mouth. Everyone. What do you mean everyone? If roughly 700,000 people die each year in hospitals, why don't we just close all the hospitals so nobody dies? I am not kidding right now. A guy behind me just dumped his girlfriend and she asked, well, what do we do now? And he confidently just said, well, I'm gonna go play Super Smash Bros. And he left. This is one of those things that, out of unfamiliarity, seems cursed at first, but is in fact quite blessed. Pro tip, freeze Koopas while they're dancing so their last memory is a happy one. New York City, 3 months apart. The climate crisis will manifest in hundreds of ways, and we need to be ready. The fact that he tattooed this on the wrong arm and now Mario has 2 right hands. 6th grader's assignment today was to make a self-introduction worksheet that had to include your birthday and things you like. Imagine my surprise when I'm handed this. Mentally, I am falling off the track in Rainbow Road on Mario Kart into the never-ending abyss of nothingness. Mario was Mario the whole time. Shy Guy feels dead inside after a long, sensual night with Captain Toad. The job was simple, seduce and murder Captain Toad, but Shy Guy never anticipated growing so attached to a target. You've got to dress to impress. Why does Luigi take an extra pair of overalls when he golfs, in case he gets a hole in one? Are you kidding me, Nintendo? It was there that DDD realized he might be a monarch, but the dance floor belonged to a different king. Nintendo Switch toilet. It was then he realized not even death would free him off his service to Bowser. Their friendship just got a 1-up. They are not friends, you stupid idiot. You goddamn clown. Screw you. You know nothing of Mario canon, McDonald's. Still thinking about how Waluigi believes that taxation is theft. A tax office, eh? That's a nice legal way to steal our money. Joof. On my way to the principal's office because I farted in class. Local grocer is getting pretty creative with their soda boxes. The white shell. It's like a blue shell, but inverted. White shell, blue spikes and wings. It hits the person in last place, just to be annoying. I love in new Mario art. Whenever Mario is about to do something he know will annoy his brother, he gets a look on his face, like very accurate sibling representation. Just realized all the eShop cards are the entire roster in Mario Kart 64. Retired Bullet Bill, now going by Bullet William. Mario and Bowser's relationship in the main game. Mario and Bowser's relationship in the spin-off games. Someone threw a banana peel at me while I was driving on the highway. When I sped up to flip them off, I saw the driver and passenger, dressed as Mario and Luigi, wasn't even mad anymore. What is he doing in there? Hell no. What is going on in Atlanta? My Riolu, who doesn't understand he's begging for boiling water that's on the stove. Hello, I would like Nintendo to return us the round bean. Snake is about to hit the hardest whip I've ever seen. When the castle floor is too cold in the morning, is that Sonic or Pikachu? Please value your innocence. Elephant Mario is built like Peter Griffin. There's no way people unironically think that Mario Kart Wii is better than 8 Deluxe. Well, for starters, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe doesn't have the Wario bike. Mum, I found your old Barbie doll. Can I keep it? Sure, sweetie. It's all yours. Dad, I found this in your room. Give it back now. A man in his 70s walks walked up to my piano and slapped this down with $100 during the first 10 minutes of the show last night. Insane how unfair this fight actually is. Watching Barbie and Oppenheimer the way God intended. Despite containing both a Princess Peach and a Princess Daisy piece, the licensed Super Mario chess set does not designate either of them as a queen piece, making them both bishops. Instead, Luigi is chosen to be the queen piece. I am waiting at your door to greet you after a long day of hard work. So, the Earth goes around the sun, and every 4 years it does it wrong? That's not comforting. This is my favorite leap year quote. This is the ideal way to play Smash. You may not like it, but this is what peak performance looks like. Moment of silence for those who accidentally selected no on this screen. Wow, you've got what it takes for a star. Will you trade coins for a star? Why is this the best picture I've taken in this game? Frog Champ. May I interest you in Long Pikachu? Can we complete the iconic video game villain prophecy? Please. I want these GameCube McDonald's kiosks. Imagine pulling a 14-hour shift at the Tesla factory, coming home, turning on the television, and then your boss is on television pretending to be an Italian cartoon character on trial for murder. Mum, wouldn't you rather be one of these small cute ones like your siblings? No, I want to be Tangela. Follow your dreams, I guess. 13 years later, and this game's character roster has yet to be surpassed. Real Pokemon fans will understand this picture. I guess I'm not a real Pokemon fan. Do you play sports, son? Yeah, I love sports. The sports. Nothing will match the raw adrenaline that pumped within me and my friends at seeing one of these bad boys spawn. Together, we can copyright strike everything. Be sure to check your kids' Halloween candy. My little sister found the water temple from Ocarina of Time inside her Mars bar. I found out that the Mario Brother game and watch has a unique front-facing Super Mario sprite, and it's I don't think we don't appreciate how crazy stupid the Mario Kart mod community really is. I cracked up at least 5 times looking at this. Super Mario Brothers. Yeah, it looks pretty accurate. Bulbasaur, but it's literally a Bulbasaurus, an extinct genus of herbivorous Dicynodont. I don't know. My best friend passed away in May, but thanks to her sister setting up the dream address, I got to see her this morning. Nintendo don't even think about it. Oh, it all makes sense now. Mario Kart. Me, in the year 3020, playing the new courses for Mario Kart 8. Anime intro versus anime credits. The only person worthy of the fuzzy blue Xbox controller. It's so weird seeing a Wii U gamepad next to a Nintendo Switch. Who would win in a fight? Machu Picchu or Machu Picchu? Unstoppable force versus immovable object. This gif is soterifying. What if this happened to you in real life? This is why I'm kind to everyone I meet. You never know who is dealing. Horizontal oscillating set of pyramidal frustrum platforms. Why is this a different color? Is it sick or something? Yeah, it's a glitch. Just kill it. I killed it, and it's back to red now. Thanks for your help. When you're eating ice cream at the refrigerator at 2:47 a.m. and you hear a noise nearby, would you like to add a tip to your delivery? Item boxes everywhere, drives between all of them. One single hazard on the road hits it with amazing accuracy. You can't believe it's not butter? Buddy, almost everything is not butter. People don't pirate old games to play them for free. They pirate them to keep them alive because the original cartridges won't last forever. Nintendo. Rest in peace to all the Nintendo dogs who haven't been fed since 2007. Someone out there on the internet found the original booklet that came with the original Nintendo system version of Tetris. And hold on to your hats, people. The blocks have names. Nintendo, when someone emulates a game that they haven't released in 40 years. Buying a Nintendo game in 2011 for $50. Waiting 10 years until it costs $60. Hello, Dark NES, my old friend. After almost 18 years of having my GameCube, it decided to power off for the last time. Thanks for the memories. What's the point of having 4 separate screens if you are still going to make them do split screen? This Nintendo Game Boy survived a bomb blast in the 1990 to 91, and it still works. What's this? A sneak peek at the bathrooms of Super Nintendo? Yeah, I don't trust these. Nintendo is not turned on. 2 players at the same time while playing Mario Brothers. Mario Bros. Cartridges out. NES not connected. One of those kids are adopted. No one. Me in 3rd grade. When you meet up with your mum at the park, but you fall into a bush. I had a house fire last night. Unfortunately, my game room with 30 systems and over 2,000 games did not survive. It's all gone. I have nothing. When you join the group chat in the middle of a huge debate and have no idea what's going on. How to play Wii games on your GameCube. Breath of the Wild trailer. Open your eyes. Me. Dear Mario, this turtle can breathe fire. This is lit, Peach. Nintendo updated. Iwata's Miiverse. Hello, Global President of Nintendo here. Thank you for enjoying our products. And please, don't be sad. Everything is going to be fine. Please understand. This controller for the Switch is really annoying me. Are there any sales or discounts for the Pro one? Or any third-party controllers that work? This is stupid, and I can't play Monster Hunter properly. Jack Black, are you excited to be playing Bowser in the Mario movie? Jack, when you accidentally type Bowser instead of browser, you changed my life and made me happier. Literally all I did this year was tell you about my socks and an orange I peeled. When your goth brother and his goth friends let you hang out with them. Just had an epiphany. Wild thump. Domesticated thump. No allegiance, just trying to survive like an animal in the wild. Member of Bowser's army, body is chiseled to be deadlier. I modded my Nintendo Power Glove to hold my phone and 2 backup batteries. Added some LED lights so I can see at night and blind my enemies. This thing is awesome. As an adult, I will go to great lengths to recreate this feeling as good as this. Pikachu is literally writing the new that thing. The woman inside the costume got really popular at protests, as she always went dressed as Pikachu. Eventually, she ended up elected for the charge. I remember reading some post on Tumblr. I think about how some kid left the Go Fish Mario game in the back of the class while a kid was doing a presentation, and he was really shy and could not start the speech, and Mario went, "Hey, what's it taking so long?" And the kid cried. A few years ago, whenever I was upset, I used to play this song really loud, out of my surround system. During the drum parts, I would move around the house like Donkey Kong, and just act like him, and be very aggressive, and get up in my family members' faces. Once that timestamp kicked in, I would start throwing things around and start making loud chimpanzee noises, just going around the house, flipping over chairs and throwing papers and stuff off tables and making a huge mess of the house in minutes. My family came to dread this song whenever it played because they knew it meant one thing. Man, I miss those days.